go there? You
I
know.
was on Rhythm and Flow. What
That
was
was
that
Chance
on?
the Rapper.
That was Chance the Rapper.
You did good
Twister
too.
and stuff. Yeah, but Chance is really mean.
He was mean.
He was mean.
Man, so what was that like? It was like y'all
So it was like
elimination process
yeah, it
of
was
elimination.
it's a process of
You went pretty far. How far did you go?
He eliminated me.
Oh my God. Chance did it. That's why you say he mean. You wrong, Chance. You see that look? I don't like baby girl. Get that look. What Bubba the man? Come on, cause we fin Chance. Yeah, there's
He
no.
eliminated me.
Oh man. Early or was it later?
No,
like
it was well, you know they prolonged the stuff for the show.
Gotcha.
But it was like I think I was 3 or 4 in Chicago.
Man.
Y'all ain't heard.
Y'all ain't heard. If you ain't heard,
You ain't heard the word, then you're living absurd.
Man, you ain't heard.
you ain't heard.
You ain't heard. You ain't heard.
Y'all ain't heard.
Y'all ain't heard. Hey, you ain't heard.
You ain't heard. You ain't heard.
If you ain't heard. You ain't heard. You ain't heard. If you ain't heard.
You ain't heard.
If you ain't heard, it's the dirty third. You know the rest of that, man.
Y'all ain't heard, y'all ain't heard. It's the dirty third. You know what I'm talking about? It's going
Hey,
down.
man, we back in the motherfucking house. You know what it is, man. Make it might be. I'm back in here with Moni Love. I'm back in here with Princess Richie.
I want a new name.
A new name? I had to talk to Kim about this. I mean, what you got Moni Love. You got Princess Richie.
We got Big Mama. We gotta find one more. Prince had about 6, 7, and he had about 40 names.
And what turned to a symbol at the end.
Period. So I'm gonna come up with something else. They be calling me Player Richie. They be saying, I'm gonna find another name though.
Player Richie Red. Mrs. Richie Red. Yeah, bitch. Motherfucker.
That's out to you go. Okay.
Man, do you have to, I know how it be with a nigga gone, man. He ain't leave you no arguing people to argue with, and he love me more than he love you. And,
I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be fake.
I mean, this is the real deal podcast, you know what I'm saying? Healing is everything.
Healing is everything, because at first, at the point in time, I was running around like a crazy person. I was ready to start killing people. Not for real. But if I could like kill some people with my mind and bring them back just to show them not to fuck with me,
Play.
I would probably do that.
Maybe a few
But
of
now what he did leave me with, see, I had kind of already I think, I'm going to tell you when I kind of just knew when I was going to, kind of after, I think after I seen him in the funeral, when I had to go do all the hard shit, I knew that it was gonna be some shit. But I had kind of already mentally prepared myself for like girls to start coming out and saying, I mean, Red was a popular nigga, you know, he was handsome, he had the chain. And I already knew a lot of...
My baby, man.
Yeah,
That's my man. I stand by him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Stick
me.
beside
Yeah.
him. You know, but I'm gonna stick beside him. You know what I'm saying? They already know it's right. It was always unconditional on my end. You know what I'm saying? I think
chilling with my broad, and you already know.
I already knew. I knew who I was in a relationship with for all
There
those
you
years.
go.
So
Yeah.
I feel like cheating was just. Now they say you got a flaw. Everybody have a flaw. That was his flaw. His freakness was his weakness. Y'all don't steal my shit.
Oh man, you know
His
they
freakness,
finna run with that.
Oh yeah, the freakness was his weakness. But no, he did leave me with drama. He did. I was arguing with rats and roaches and what's the little shit we used to get out the ground when we was little in Mindfully Charge? Roly polies, doodle bugs, pun scum, BFI, good rats, good mice. He had me arguing with a bunch of people that I felt that I did not need to argue with, but you know.
And that's because they knew all about you.
They know, but I didn't really. I said some stuff, but the fake pages was doing it for me. The vlogs was doing it for me.
Man,
they was doing it for me.
Stand up. No, I'm
they was doing it for me. He was my brother. He was really trying to keep me off the internet.
Right.
But every time they would send me stuff, it would just trigger me.
Man, you can't.
But then, you know, I had kind of, my best friend had said this thing when they were like, everybody was like saying, well, they would always say this one thing, just irritated me. Oh, well, you know, he showboat, because everybody was like, this nigga was in a public relationship for like 11 years. You always already knew what it
Thank
was.
you.
Like, y'all supposed to stay silent, not say nothing. Which I had already knew they were going to start coming out because this is what y'all do. I mean,
Play your
I always,
position, bitch.
yeah, but I always say this thing, like, people would laugh. I said it on my live recently when I was arguing with nobody.
Nothing.
With a nothing.
With a don't matter.
With one of them. And I just said, like, you know, when Daddy Bird not here to feed the baby bird the worm no more, what they gonna do? You can chirp. One thing you can do is chirp. So you gotta just let them bitches just keep chirping. Because at the end of the day, my title and who I was, it was loud and proud.
I'm talking about super proud.
It was loud and proud, baby, from day one.
Yeah.
It was loud and proud. So he left me with some drama.
Well, you know, and I only brought that up because, like, everybody like to talk about, you know what I mean? Maybe something you just said can encourage somebody else, help them go through maybe a similar situation.
You
Because
just gotta know
as
that
long as you know your position and what you know what I mean? I know who I'm with and I know my position in this person's life, man. I don't want no shit.
I just say this.
Yeah.
I used to always say, don't let it's an issue with me. It would be an issue with me. And maybe I feel like I got a lot of my mom in me because she's just
that's
real,
what I'm
like,
looking at right now.
nonchalant. And it just be like, oh, that's what's going on? Okay. Well, okay. So I feel like I have a lot of her in me. And my thing was I used to always tell him, don't let your business come knocking at my door. Because when your business start disturbing my peace, now I'm mad. And now it's going to be a problem. Me, I was one of the girlfriends, like, I'm not a person who gets in a person's life and be like, oh, you have to change this. I want you to be this way. I want you to do this. No, I'm going to let you be exactly who you are. Because when you get tired of certain shit, you'll start changing when you see it's not working for you. So me, I'm going to love you for who you are.
There.
Yeah, I'm going to love you for who you are. I'm going to love you unconditionally because when I give unconditional love. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to love you for who you are. And when you feel like you want to change, that's on you. Like people say, oh, he cheated on you. Bitch, I ain't the first bitch that been cheated on. I damn sure ain't gonna be the last bitch.
Yeah.
Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. They talked about it on the album. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave my nigga because he keeps choosing to make these dumbass mistakes. God see what he doing. I'm gonna let God deal with him. Me, I'ma still love you, and my club kept upside your head about 6-7 times when you get in this house. But other than that, everything, I feel like the good for his good outweighed it. Any of that bullshit.
The scale was
because he had like 100%. It's hard to find people that come into your life and 100% have your back. Like Red, 100%. Like I might tell Felipe.
It's okay.
He
it's
like
me, you know.
That was my like.
Your rock.
That was my dog.
Yeah.
Like not only that, it was my lover. That was my best friend. Like he knew everything about me. I knew everything about him. Like they say you ain't never see a ground. I see this nigga cry about 40 times, but like. He was my dog. Like, he 100% had my back, like, through anything, you know. So that was one of the things, like, I can honestly say I truly miss him having my back. Like, even when he was in the wrong, he'll get right on Instagram. Oh, y'all got my bitch fucked up.
Motherfucker, yeah.
Y'all got baby girl fucked up. You
you think she gonna leave me,
my bitch
bitch?
ain't leaving me. Fuck you, hoes. I said, like, did he really go in there and do that?
Yeah.
My mom was like, he don't lie because everybody out there on that bitch crying too.
And going crazy. I'm telling you, you remind me so much of your mama, man. That's how she was. And one thing about Kim, she rolled with you to the end. But when she threw.
Oh, yeah. You're going to hear.
She threw.
It
ain't going to even
look at
be.
Me. I'm over here. I just seen her clean the house.
Yes.
And she had picked me up from school. And I was just like, oh, this is going on.
Yeah. I'm talking about player to the bone.
But when she done. She gonna cut you off. That's why I think I got a lot of her in me because that old son-in-law y'all. If he played me one time, he probably could have heard a pin dropping that bitch. And he said I knew she was gone for real because once you come in the house through the garage and you don't see them dog cages,
you know something.
Oh, you know something. If I snatched them dogs, and the thing is,
gone.
But I think I was really nice about it because I left everything. Only thing I took was my shit. I took the mattress off the bed, though.
Give me a shout out for that 5, please. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I feel like, what am I?
That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like
shit,
this.
nigga.
When you start taking everything.
You want them back.
Boom. So when you don't take nothing.
You ain't got to read the comment.
Yeah, they already know, like, oh, she for real. That was I did that twice. The first time, the only thing I took was the mattress because Nigga, this is a 5-bedroom house. You can go take a mattress from all the other
You won't be
rooms. We're
fucking
gonna put
on
it
this
in.
bed.
But not on this one. Not
You
on
won't be
this.
fucking the whole
not on
this
this
mattress.
But he didn't do
Yeah.
that. He couldn't even sleep. He was on the phone with my mama every night.
Oh, yeah, trust me.
I gotta
know.
do that. I had went and got a whole nother apartment. That's how cold I was with it. And then my mama ended up letting him in the fucking apartment when I went to LA and I was mad. And that's how he got back in that house.
That's how I know
Oh,
you're
but the
real
last
nigga.
time he knew because I was real polite. I folded all of his stuff.
Nicely.
Oh, real nice. And skedaddled. And this nigga right here helped me pack. But my brother helped me pack and he called her money. Our money said, shit. I don't know
can't
what to
tell
tell
her
you,
what to do.
P.
When she over, she over.
I don't know. I packed and I
That's your
folded
mama.
everything.
That's your mama,
So
I
that's
swear,
what I'm saying.
man.
You don't touch. I always tell people, I ain't touching no nigga shit. I'm gonna leave him with everything he came in,
You
that
no
he
reason
got,
to call my phone.
and I'm gonna leave with my shit. And that's it. You ain't gotta call me. I don't want to talk about nothing.
It's boss bitch shit.
It's
there.
we're done. We're like the street over there. And, this ain't Nathaniel Brown, baby.
Nathaniel Brown, man, this
Nathaniel Brown,
motherfucker.
I'm
Yeah,
leaving.
I'm in fucking nigga time. Don't stay on Nathaniel Brown.
And I just told one of my other friends, she was like, I don't care. I'm taking a nigga for all that guy. I said, girl, go get your own
Playing
shit.
with yourself.
I'm not finna be arguing and doing all that shit, trying to figure, man, goodbye.
Look, when we know you'll take the money over everything, we know just keep getting money and you ain't going nowhere. You know
I'm
what I'm
leaving.
saying? Yeah, nah, what really happened when you lose a real one,
It hurt.
just leave. All you got, I tell a nigga, man, if you was real with her, just leave. If you was real with him, just leave.
And when you leave in silence, oh, it tears them up. Oh, they be trying to figure out. I don't know what she doing. She ain't taking
Bigger than the police.
Only thing I'm taking is I'm snatching my dogs.
Oh yeah,
Them
know
my
you taking them.
kids.
You got how many poodles you got?
Now I have 4.
You got 4. What you mean now? You had
'cause
3 and
Dior
1 or
had-
5 and 1.
No, Dior. First, okay, so originally Dior was my first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had about Darling, what's the other name? What's that dog name? Duchess. Darling Duchess was the second. And then I got Duke was the boy.
No,
So I
not
had
Duke.
4.
Not Duke Gutter. Huh? Don't do my brother like that.
Duke a real nigga. It took
For
my,
sure,
it
for
took
sure.
him some time to get into his manhood, but my son
Yeah,
has finally had puppies and
come
all
on
type
now.
of stuff. Because at first I was a little scared.
You scared? Yeah.
Fred told me
yeah.
that my son was a punk.
Oh man, ain't no
did.
way. No,
He
that's
kept saying-
practicing
he's-
dominance. We talking about doggies now.
When
We
we talking
not
about the
talking
dog,
about
no, but he told me that my dog was gay. And
these are our kids.
Allegedly.
We love. There ain't no damn allegedly. Our kids, nigga.
These are the children. They're my kids. They
Yeah,
sentimental to me.
yeah,
I thought Dior was gonna die the day
Oh,
before
man.
yesterday because she ate a box of Oreos.
Oh,
Yeah, but she all right.
she'll be okay. You had a chocolate. You was scared for that chocolate. Yeah, that chocolate.
And I was just acting all hard. I was like, if she died, that's on her because she had no business. My cousin
Shit.
talking about she over there Googling everything. I was, but I got, so then Duchess, we ended up getting rid of her because she just kept breaking out, eating red belts and shoes.
Damn.
And she just had to go. So then I was left with 3. And then Dior and Duke just had puppies.
Okay.
And I kept one of the babies.
One of the
so
babies,
now I
that's
got
dope.
4 again. So I got 2 boys and 2 girls.
We love the doggies, y'all. I'm 5 on the Frenchies, she 4 on the poodles, man. It's something else, man. Some things will never change. So, back to the music business, man. So, right now, as of now, you are actively signed to,
UBK.
okay, that is, you better know.
A shit.
Shit. Shout out my nigga Nick, man. I'm talking about, what that boy say? 5 million in marble. Yeah. 50 cows on the motherfucking mount, man.
you
Yeah.
know, what's that shit he be saying? What? I forgot. He said,
Shit.
No, he had my shirt on. I don't even put artists on. I don't even put people on my T-shirt.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Man.
It's 50 million, nigga. Diamonds, nigga.
He letting them know.
Shit. Stop
Shit.
playing. You don't want these problems, boy. I be like, sit your little
got
ass
it.
down. Just sit down.
When I seen that connection from the jump, I say, boy, this is a match in heaven. Because knowing how spoiled you is and how
he
you
is
how
a
right, and
true-
he's the true spoiler.
This nigga
Yeah,
is a true
and the
cancer. No,
yeah.
he's a true cancer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a cancer.
I know,
too.
but he's
yeah.
a true cancer.
Yeah, that boy.
And when I found out he
something
was
else,
cancer,
man.
I kept saying, I don't know what it is. These cancers, y'all, irritate me.
Yeah.
It's like cancer and Taurus. They just clean. They
Yeah.
just stick to me like magnets.
Yeah.
But I end up getting with UBK.
How did this start? Please enlighten us.
I had already heard about them.
Okay.
And I was never really interested in signing at all because I wanted to run the independent wave. And I said I never wanted to see. I kept saying if I ever sign something, I need to be into somewhere. When I sign it, my life needs to change the next day.
Yeah.
It needs to
Immediately.
And coming from where we from in Houston, I
Yeah.
know that wasn't gonna happen right then.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just gotta take what you can get.
Right.
But I ended up getting with him because my one of my homegirls, club promoter Molo,
Shout out Molo.
and
Biggest.
Nick were cool.
Right.
And one day she FaceTimed me in the car with him. And she was like, I got somebody I want you to meet. And boom, boom, he looking for a female artist. And I pitch you and I think you'll be perfect. And so I'm like, okay. And I'm like, who? And she was like, oh, UBA's name, OG Nick. This OG Nick. And she put the FaceTime on him. And I'm looking, I'm like, I know this nigga. So
But did you see him on the internet before you met him then?
I
like
know.
all
So
of
when
us?
I didn't see him, I just kept seeing the artist first, and then I seen Eric with the chain, and then
Big Tho,
and
yeah.
Big Tho and everybody. But I hadn't even been on the UBK page yet. But I just was seeing like all the artists and people because I know,
Shining, yeah.
I know. Well, I know Kills, South Park.
There you
I know Free World Milo, South Park. So I
Shout
already
out
knew
to
who
the
they
boys.
are. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then she put the camera on, and I'm like, oh, I know him. And he's like, how you know me? And I'm like, you know my dad.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
then
just finna
was
say,
like,
you know
my-
him
yeah, I
and
was like,
Bubba.
yeah,
They,
I was like,
yeah,
you know my
yeah.
dad. And then he was like, who? And I tell him. And he's like, oh, that's my nigga. Da, da, da. So then my daddy called me one day. I was like, you're a friend. He was like, oh, Trick. I said, yeah, he trying to sign me. And he said, he was like, I'm going to tell you this. He was like, that's going to be good for you. Because whatever he say he going to do, he going to do. He's a man is where he's like, remember that blue
Man,
car?
he got
He was like, that's who bought my. And I was like, okay, cool. And
The
then
Benz. He bought that
he was
other
like, yeah.
Benz from
He was
yeah,
like,
the
that's who bought
two-door.
my. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I went home. I asked Reggie, and I was like, he was like, oh yeah. He was like, I used to gamble with him at Icon.
Right.
He was like, go ahead, that'd be good for you.
If Reggie said okay.
And you know how Reggie.
No, I know, cause
you
he,
ain't sign your life.
yeah. If he got more money than the nigga, oh, you ain't signing over. That ain't happening. You ain't fucking with my baby girl, and you ain't got my money, nigga. You better be,
For real, but he was like,
of a Nick status
Yeah.
to, yeah.
so he was like, go ahead. So
What Mama said. That's what I was.
she asked me how I felt about it.
Because you know she know him.
Yeah, so she asked, and then when they talked, and then when my daddy called, they talked about it, and then she was just like, do whatever make you happy. She's like, I'm not going to say yes, I'm not going to say no, but I feel like you should do whatever make you happy, and if it's a good situation for you, because your dad is, vouching for him, okay. And then once I went, before I had even signed, Nick had came in and was like, I'm going to come pick you up. I want you to go out. They had some, like, artist shit going on. I don't remember what it was, but he came and picked me up. And I had went out with them a few times. And he's like, I just want you to get the feel of me, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. And he was real sweet. And then, I'm trying to think, I had met his partner, which is Brain. And then we just all had started having meetings, and I started being around. And me and Nick, we ended up clicking. And then he was
What
like,
was that first night with $1 Million Nick? Like, I mean, because
Oh,
I know
my
you
God,
know, we
it
call him Trick, but it ain't like he a trick, even though he will trick. But
Tricky Nicky.
Tricky Nicky, you know what I'm saying? But he makes statements. I ain't gonna
Oh,
even say
it
that.
was-
Like, what type? Because I'm just trying to figure out what.
I didn't know what I
if
was
he
getting-
wants you to come hang with
with
him,
him, it's a big
he's about to
thing.
make that. Why you just walking through that like
it's
that
a-
was
it's a-
normal?
yeah, it
Like,
was a
this
big-
how spoiled she is,
Yeah,
y'all.
it was like, he was like,
Yeah.
I'm about to come. He was like, yeah, he started my phone. He was like, yeah, I'm about to come pick you up. I'm like, okay. He was like, yeah, get fly. So I'm like, okay.
There you go.
But I'm like, okay. So he pulled up downstairs in my valet. Oh, he in that Rolls Royce truck. He got about 6 niggas with UBK shirts on and masks and all that. I'm like,
Big rifles.
yes, it's just a lot going on. I was just like, my God.
Am I going with Chapo or am I going with my CEO?
Or Big Meech, who the fuck? I don't know, but but he had all this shit going on. They opened the door for me. He get the girl in the car, get the girls in the car. I'm like, oh my God, this man is crazy. But we had, we went out, boom. And we had fun. He was just like, "We're going to strip club. We're going to strip club. We're
That's
going
why I
to
was just finna-
go.
I'm
We're
waiting
going to
on
go
that
throw
one.
money." He's
Yeah.
like, "What bottle you want? You drinking?" Me, I'm not a drinker. I drink only cocktails, and I don't smoke. I don't, you know. He's like, "You don't."
That's why y'all don't see no smoking now
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
like,
My
you
baby
don't-
girl in the house.
Yeah, he's like, "You don't do nothing." I was like, "Nah, I don't do no drugs, no nothing." So he's like, "So what you want?" I was like, "Just bring me some champagne. That's cool. I'll do champagne.
right.
Man.
Something cute.
Bring the champagne out." But we had a really good time. Then the next day, he coming. We going out.
Oh my! So y'all went on a frenzy for a
Yes,
minute.
we went on a frenzy for a while.
Right.
Then he had me at the studio with him one night. Go to the studio. They end up shooting videos and stuff. And then he was like, "I want to sign you." And then I was like, "Okay, cool." He was like, "I'm going to send you a contract. You can look over. You want to have your mama look over, whoever."
You know she looking.
You know she was
What?
You know she was
You
there.
know she looking.
So we looking at the contract. We looking at the numbers.
Okay.
And I'm like,
You like them numbers?
I'm looking, my mama looking. She was like, "Okay, millionaire Richie, I see." You know, so we just all,
Hold up, man.
so we just all looking at we all looking at the contract or whatever, and then I signed the contract.
Richie Millie.
And then
That's your new name.
Richie
Richie
Millie.
Millie.
Okay, Richie
So the
Millie.
Richard Millie is going to be Richie Millie. Continue.
And then after that signed, and then we had the signing party. We went out and all this stuff.
Was it, I know it was like, you know, to take care of the project and everything, man, but was it enough to make you say, okay, my life going to change after I put my name on this dotted line? Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. That's always a blessing now, man, because for motherfuckers to try to do that shit independent is a tall feat. You know what I mean? Like, but, you know, the push y'all put at it was crazy. So you signed and then, you know.
I signed, and I had started working on, they asked me what produce, you know, he was like, "Okay, well, whoever you want to work with, what you want to do, you let me know." And we started working on Big Mama, that's the, you know, the EP.
Yeah, the EP.
And I really wanted it to be more songs that, but he was like, "This your first," you know, they like, "This your
Just
first
put it out.
situation." And do about 3 to 4.
But hold up, we gonna run back because I want y'all to understand they didn't just say, "Oh, because we know her, we gonna throw these M's on the table." Please run them down. You didn't been on TV.
Oh yeah,
This didn't just jump from her freestyling in the car. Let's go there. You
I
know.
was on Rhythm and Flow.
That
What
was
was that
Chance
on?
the Rapper.
That was Chance the
and
Rapper.
You did good
Twister
too.
and stuff. Yeah, but Chance is really mean.
He was mean,
He was mean.
man. So what was that like? It was like y'all
So it was like
elimination process.
Yeah,
of
it was
elimination.
it was a process of
You went pretty far. How far did you go?
He eliminated me.
Oh my God. Chance did it. That's why you say he mean. You wrong, Chance. You see that look? I don't like baby girl. Get that look. What Bubba to make? Come on, cause we fin Chance. Yeah, just
He
no.
eliminated me.
Oh man. Early or was it later?
No,
Like
it was well, you know they prolonged the stuff for the show.
Gotcha.
But it was like I think of 3 or 4 in Chicago.
man, it was a lot of competition up there. And at the
It
same
was.
time, you know.
But I already knew what they was gonna start picking
There you
because
go.
I was more rappy. Them people was turning flips and doing all type of crazy shit on
Yeah,
stage.
yeah,
They was doing, and I'm not, and I was like fresh out of surgery, so I definitely couldn't.
but what killed it is that you looked like you had already made it.
That's
That's what I was talking about earlier. It's like
yeah. I
when
had
you-
on a fur, mosquito. I was coming, just doing too much. Maybe if I would have
Put
just
it in here,
started,
five.
maybe if I just started going places looking poor.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, they
It's-
might say I gotta do me. I might gotta do me a sexy red one time. I
You
might
feel me?
gotta
We
come
feel
look.
like we grow with Sexy Red, right? So now if we see her elevating, that's what they want to do. It's hard for you because shit, you are who you are, no
I
matter
know,
where you are.
but I keep trying to tell them like I'm sorry, I can't.
Don't dumb it down.
I'm not because they
Yes.
gonna tell me. Oh, they gonna say you're not relatable. What? Y'all, Nicki Minaj is not relatable to y'all either. I don't see nobody with no pink Bugatti or Mona Lisa on their wall.
Well,
Or Picasso.
As fans, they feel like they helped her buy it. So it's like they want to grow and buy into you. You know what I'm saying? They want to.
But when did she ever rap?
Right.
Not about. I
Having it.
was
Yeah.
been listening to Nicki Minaj since she was on the mixtape,
Right.
and when she was doing
Gucci.
video,
1017.
way before Gucci, man. When she was,
Oh, for real.
yes, way before that, and she's been bragging
Who?
Not the No Ceilings one. When she was doing, remember when they used to do those documentaries of them rapping when they first come out? What was that called?
On the come up.
On the Come Up.
That's what it was. On the come up.
Since
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
and she was still popping shit.
She was popping up big shit.
In a muscle t-shirt with
That's
a
what I
bar
was just
picking
finna
out.
say.
So what did y'all talking about?
She- But you know, every artist is one song away. So no matter what's going on, just know you still that one song away from being what they all gonna know.
Rapping.
It's coming. Just stay consistent and persistent. It's in you, not on you.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a pleasure. So you went up there. Any other TV things?
But that was before the UBK.
Okay.
And then I got with them. And then after I got with them, all that stuff happened, put out the project. And I went on tour with Lil Durk.
There you go.
And then after
What was that about? Talk to us. How that come up? Like, let's go. Run down that rabbit hole, man. Did you actually get to meet him? I'm sure you're on all them dates and got
no,
to kick
just
it
his
with him.
who did I meet Armani? What was their name? Duty Lo- his artist.
Duty Lo,
And all them.
yeah.
They were like, cause all our dressing rooms, so it was like they all their dressing room, Dirk dressing room. Like we were just all lined up. But
How many cities?
I did Houston and Dallas.
Oh, that's
I just
dope.
did Houston and
Oh,
Dallas.
that's the main thing.
I did Houston and Dallas. So how that happened was my play sister Ashley, she's from LA. She knows people that's in the industry.
Right.
She has a friend that works with all the big labels. She's a part of Live Nation, so she does the tools and all that stuff. And she followed me, and I do. You know, she see everything I do. And
So this was after you got signed.
this is after I got signed.
So yeah, help the motion go.
So this
Right.
after. So this is right after because I released my project. That was in February, and then I went on tour in April.
Which is Big Mama. Y'all need
Yeah,
to go
Big
get
Mama.
it right now.
It's
Support.
out on all
It's
platforms.
on all platforms
Y'all
right
gotta
now.
stream that. That's how y'all gonna get the new stuff. Yeah.
Exacto mundo. We gonna place all them links down up in here and a little video because you know my favorite video with you is the one. I don't know the name of the song off the top of my head, but it's your grandmother, your mama,
And my
you.
nieces. And my nieces.
Oh,
That's
man,
called
that was-
Queen.
Oh man, I like how y'all showed that whole family
whole
like
family.
breakdown. That's crazy. All y'all twins. It don't make no sense, man. I'm talking about you look exactly like your mama at your age. She looks exactly like her mother at that age. It's amazing. Black don't crack, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Baby girl, go play. Go play. Come here, mama. Yeah, but nah, that's what's up though, man. Woo, so you go on tour with Lil Durk.
So I
You done
did
signed with
that.
UBK.
And I signed with UBK. Then I come off the tour. Reggie passed away.
Oh my God.
Literally 2 weeks after that. So it's like, it's like I'm trying to tell y'all, like from January, not gonna say from January, I signed, I put my first project out, I go on this big old tour. 2 weeks later, Reggie passed away. I'm going through hell and hot water. Boom, boom. In the midst of all of this, that's when I just shut down. I'm like, fuck this shit. Fuck
How
this
can you
music
not
shit.
shut down?
Like, fuck this music shit. Fuck it all.
We see
And-
how it affects you today, so,
Yeah, so I'm
that's
like-
why I wanted to get that out the way first, so when
so
they
like-
figure out why she ain't
Yeah. So that's why I'm like on my
right.
2-year break. So he passed away. I'm just not into music at all. Don't want to cook up shit. I was very suicidal. I was going through shit that I don't know. I was feeling like 1,000 emotions at one time. So I wasn't really thinking about doing no music. In the process of all that, chose end up calling about P Valley.
Yeah, that's the other one.
And they wanted to put Wit on P Valley.
That's big.
And so Wit was on P Valley. Right after that, I had to shoot the video for Wit. That was probably June, July. So I was still fresh in grief. I probably was finna cry on every set.
Oh, so you got to go to the segment.
I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go on. Why my manager calling?
'Cause we working.
My manager calling. So I had to go on. So I'm probably about to cry on every set, doing the video, doing all that stuff. But I had to do that for P Valley. Right after that, thank you. Right after that, what did I do after that?
That P Valley, that's big. I remember just watching it sing. I was like, whoa.
No, I was like trying to figure out. I'm like, so, because at first I was like nervous. I'm like, so is it happening? So Charles was like, nah, I'm telling you it's coming. I'm like, when? He's like, I'm telling you, gonna be on there. They like your music. He was like, they asked me for your music. They keep asking me for it. They like, who is the girl you work with? He's like, it's gonna be on there. And in that moment, you be so sad when you finna get good news because you like, oh, the motherfucker you want to share it with, not even here. So it's like, whatever. But that happened. Then we did HBO, It's a Ray, rap shit. My other song was on that. And then I did, what else did I do that was so good?
See, them three right there, them fucking bucket list.
Oh, then I
chicks
skipped,
right there.
even when I came off a Dirk tour, remember I did the Yo Gotti?
Yes.
I ended up meeting him. He had wanted to meet with me, and he wanted to sign me. It was some good shit going on,
good.
y'all. And then,
Right.
life happens.
And see, the thing about Houston, people don't understand. Once you see one thing jumping, everybody wants to come down here and tap into our oil, as I like to say. You know what I mean? We went from the crude oil to the real oil to now the ladies. And it's like everybody wants the next Beyonce, the next Megan Thee Stallion. And you can't doubt us 1 minute that we got it. We done went Erica Banks, Ken the Man. What females have you worked with from Houston or surrounding area? Wow, what that mean? You got to think how many or none?
None.
Now that's different.
Real different.
That's different. Well, it's either two things going on. Either they think they can't get the song with you, or they scared of you. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of times we do this here as artists. Like, you never know, a motherfucker might be waiting on you to say something. Because they thought in their mind that you never would have been.
So I don't think it's that.
Your persona on, let me just show, I know you. I raised you. I watch you grow.
You think I intimidate people? Please don't.
It's
say that.
very intimidating. Because let me show you. Moan, you've had your own hair shop since you were 18, 17 years old. Your mama is Kim. Your daddy is Bubba. Your stepdaddy Mike D. You know what I'm saying? Your uncle is Marcus, Scotty, Dwight. Your brother does his own fashion. What's the name of your shit, bro?
Peter and Pearl.
Peter and Pearl, man. Your brother is.
Yeah, and if y'all don't know Peter and Pearl, y'all
we
whack.
plugging that in. This is the Richardson family we talking about. We ain't talking about the Poes, we talking about the Richies. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all are South Park royalty. You know what I mean? So hell yes, if I just try to be from somewhere, or I want to be from somewhere because my people from there or whatever, but you really from that, you really what, let me just say, you really what I really want to be, that I'm rapping about, right? If I put you on, that what happens to me?
Well, you cannot. I feel like this. That's just like if I go do. I'm trying to think. How can I say this? First of all, we are in a time right now in hip hop where women are running the game, right? So I don't know why. Like I always say, that's why I say I think like even with men that rap, like I really admire y'all because y'all can go and hop on the track with anybody. It can be anybody. Like Jay-Z can go get on the song with Young Jeezy. You can go get on the song with all these, like men, y'all not catty like women when it comes to music. Right. Like y'all, it's just like y'all all can just come together and make good music and everybody like each other and vibe. And when it comes to women in music, it's always a competition. It's who better, who look better. Fuck all that. So with me, I have personally reached out to
that's what I was about to
certain
ask.
people and say, hey, look, I want to collab. I want to do this. Okay, I want to do this. Okay, look, you send the record, send this. You send a record, you hear nothing back. And not only that, I be sending the records with without my verse, just the open verse, and I don't even put none of my stuff. So my thing is like, sometimes I start feeling like, well, why the fuck they don't want to do regular with me? And then everybody kept saying, like, even my engineer said, because they know what's gonna happen. Like, but I feel like, but nobody worry about that. Like, even when I sent the shit to Rennie from South Carolina.
Did she do it?
I sent it to her. I sent it to her at 10 o'clock in the morning. At 2 o'clock in the evening, the verse was back. No, well, I charged this much. Nothing. She did it for free, and she sent it back to me. But I got a personal relationship. She's my friend. But then, not even that. Big Stoney.
Big Stoney.
Before, what's his name? The bando passed away. He called me. He was like, "Hey, I got this record I want you to do with Stoney. How much you gonna charge, Richie?" I said, "Nothing."
See what I'm saying?
He said, "Why?" He said, "You know Stoney?" I said, "I know who Stoney is."
But she from the
I
city.
said, "But she's from the city." I said, "So I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? We both trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't Beyonce yet." I'm like, "Send me the record." They sent it, and I sent it back.
And done that, boy. That's what I'm telling you. You see how he asks you what you charging. Why not?
Yeah, but I'm not charging.
It's the persona coming before you. It's what they like. It's weird. I'm like, you think all men work together, but they don't.
No, I know sometimes.
And niggas feel like if you better than me, I ain't finna let you do me that on no song. They just won't be upstage. Women, it's always been like that. You know what I mean? So we got to figure out how to break that mold. Like, it's not something that happened yesterday or just singly you. Women always been like that because it ain't a lot of y'all in the game. So before now, this surge that's going on, it was even less. So it was always like, this is the girl of this clique, this is the girl of that clique, you know, like Kim was Biggie and so forth and so on, you know. So now that it's more, we got to break that mold some kind of way. And I think when a real one like you get on and say, you know what, I know all y'all might have felt like y'all couldn't rap with me or didn't want to rap with me or thought I wouldn't rap with you. But my door open.
I be telling them.
Yeah, so
I done said it on my thing before. Like,
It's
I'm
coming.
willing to work with anybody, especially if you're from my city.
That's right. So who would you work with? If I could call right now, which I can make a lot of calls, right now, if I say, all right, we got this badass Chose track, what girl from Houston do you want on it?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Let's make it happen. Megan Thee Stallion, Princess to Richie. You know what I'm talking about? You know what it is. T. Ferris. You know what it is. We're going to make something like that happen, man. Not something like that. We're going to make that happen. And y'all heard her loud and proud right here on the Dirty Third podcast. You say, man, y'all ain't got to be scared to approach her. You know what I'm saying? Because her last name Richie. Don't be scared. That's what they is, man.
I think they're scared.
Yeah, you know, but we going to change the game for that, man. We going to change the game for that, man. Y'all don't be too intimidated. It's going down,
They
man.
do not want to work with me. I
We
be
gonna
trying.
work.
I be trying.
But the main thing is, fuck them. We gonna get you right to the level that we know you supposed to be on, and then now you can, you know, turn that princess to the queen. You know what I mean? We can't say queenie because we got so much love for Bun Wife. You know what I'm saying? But we'll figure it out. Maybe queenie will share it with you or something. You know, but you gotta grow to the queen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just what the fuck it is, man. So is it anybody else you want to shout out? Any other thing that you want to cover before we get out of here? Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. After 40 times.
Yes, and I'm proud of everything you've done and doing and how strong you standing. Like I told you, the process is going to be working through it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to make it a big deal about Reggie, you know what I mean? Because I know nobody else can sit you down in the lights and, you know what I mean, without you fucking off everything, you know what I'm saying? You strong. He with you, we with you. I just want you to get to the top, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And UBK, Nick, I don't know what y'all got going on, man, but we need to get some more Richie records out there. But we ain't gonna say nothing about them. We gonna say you need to stay in the studio mode. And there it is, man. I'll start coming to that motherfucker now. You know what I'm saying?
Pull up on me.
Pull up on
I want
me.
to do, I said I was going to book some time at, because I be over there at Baby O's, at Bam's. I be over there because Baby O he got a vibe. Even though we be arguing and fighting them, but he got a vibe. But I said I want to start going to like Sugar Hill, like, and shit like that.
You got a studio house. That's how you really catch these, you know what I mean, the women and the men. It's just like especially Sugar Hill. You get
Because they got so many rooms. Because I went over there, I had to do something for Propane for his album.
Dope. Yeah, I love Pro.
And I had seen, I like the setup. And I was like,
Where was y'all at? Y'all was at Sugar Hill.
We was at Sugar Hill.
Yeah, they nice.
And it's like so many rooms. I'm like, I like it. And then the equipment.
Yes.
They got the good shit.
I got something cooking up right there in Northdale. You might feel a little comfortable over here too. We got it's almost ready. I'm fine. We about what?
I want to try because we were at
couple
Oracle
weeks out.
for a while.
We about to have some home based shit, but I'm ready to kind of move too because I want even before we get started because like you say those rooms matter. And when you got 4, 5 different motherfuckers from any town, now that gives you an opportunity to
To
cross.
me, yeah, that's how they be doing
yeah.
it. Somebody told me about that. That's how, that. Who was that? They said in Atlanta,
In
was
Atlanta,
like
yeah.
that. It was like you be in one room recording, and Lil Baby would be in one. You got somebody else on his.
You got the bread on you.
And they was like, and that's how they be meeting and getting them features and stuff.
Telling you.
Because we don't have no system like that here.
Exactly.
It's
It's time to start creating.
You know what I'm
it,
saying? It's
man.
booty.
That's why I'm trying to make this Dirty Third podcast the motherfucking bridge, like I say, Cheese, shout out Sean Cotton, to where when you come, you check what's going on, what's about to go on, and what's been going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? So this is for the city, by the city. We call it the FUBU motherfucking podcasting for us, by us, man. Princess Richie, Moni Love. Shout out to Kim Richardson. She's still my love. I still love your mama.
Oh,
You know what I'm
really?
saying?
Okay,
Yeah, you know,
well.
we still, I felt like,
mama, you
sometime
heard it
before
here
I
first,
die,
girl.
she gonna give me another chance. But that nigga, she
Oh,
gonna give me
baby,
another chance. Sooner or later.
God himself might have to come down.
What? I'm talking about,
And
when
try
she
to
through,
bring
she
that
through.
union.
Look, I'm talking, but she still like
Because
you.
I heard some stories.
Oh,
I
Lord.
heard some stories.
Hey,
I
man.
heard.
She growed me up, man. Let me
I
just say
heard,
that.
I
I stopped playing after that. Your mama made me realize that just because you got money and you think you who you is.
I heard some stories. I heard somebody was coming out, she'll be coming in, and somebody.
And they best friends today. How about that?
I don't know. She told me. I said, Mom, okay, what happened? She was like, yeah, she trying to fight me about him.
Yes, man. And you would never know it if you see them today. They are the fucking
They are
best
the
friends in
best
the
of best
world,
friends.
man.
And the best of best friends. All the kids go,
Yes,
Mama.
I swear, man. It's
Ain't that crazy?
That's
How
when you
life-
know it's real, though. Life take them.
Take you some
Yeah,
place.
for
that's
real.
That's like me and
Man,
Phil
shit.
Reed, the baby mama.
Oh, that's real there.
Yeah,
Man,
she
that's like
couldn't
his
stand
daddy, Rick, man. I got nothing but respect for
And he
Rick. You
tried
know
to-
what I'm
he
saying?
tried to
Like,
shoot at you?
all that, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. All that time, yeah, I'm talking about, man, I ain't ready to let go. She didn't let go. I'm with my girl, man. But we growed up to be the best of friends. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, man. You know, but it's just real, man. I like how life has took its 360 and something stayed in the family, and that's the talent that you possess that you gonna take to
I
the
got that
next
from my
level.
Uncle Marcus.
Marcus, that was my best friend coming up. Everywhere I go, he go. You know
He's
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
rapper.
Yeah, for real.
He's
That's
a good
crazy.
rapper. He was on my ass about 2 weeks ago.
The Polo. The Polo band did though. Hey,
And he gonna be starched.
what
Why
dog?
the fans are starched like that?
Man,
Was that like a thing for
It was a
y'all?
thing for us, man.
So for you to have 4 or 5 creases,
Well, it was just one, but
No,
you
it
can
was
stand them
2
straight up.
it was 2 on the side and 1 down the
It
middle.
just looked like that 'cause when you pull it apart. So
That-
it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
y'all. That's how y'all was winning.
Because you had to leave it a little crease still so it came out the cleaners that day. Because niggas would try to, not break it too much so they can wear it a few days. No. That bitch got to be fresh, stouchy, ouchy. That's what we called it, man.
So
Soul
patrol.
foe.
Y'all was so
Don't do us.
patrol.
Don't
And
do
if y'all
us.
was all together, it's the soul train.
Ooh, I'm telling you. We see them pictures from the cap and oh my God. That was Kiki. So one other day they had them shirts on, them FUBU shirts.
I want to
Go on there. He said, "I don't laugh at our shirts now. This is what we did back then."
I got an idea for him.
You do? Let's make it
Yeah,
happen.
I wanna
We
put-
need to put you and him on the tracks and see your
Okay,
favorite
So
rapper.
before we leave, I want to say, so y'all already know
Mm-hmm.
I got like three of my favorite Houston rappers,
Okay.
and Big Pokey just happened to be one. And I remember when I first met him, I was fainted and died and fell on the floor. Red was trying to catch me because he was like, "Man, that's my homeboy. You want me Pokey?" I'm like, "Right." So
That's
I
the
met
type of
him.
effect he had, though.
Yeah, but I just love Pokey. And then when he met me, he was like, "I know who you is already."
You know exactly
Yeah, he was
who
like,
you is.
I be all on your shit. So I'm like, okay. But it's like I'm trying to work on my project, and I have to just like have this hardest bitch in a little. I just have to do it, and I want to like get like some of y'all on them.
Baby.
But I want to remake some of the songs.
That's what I was just finna ask you. You need to redo one of the songs and put us on there for we not here no more.
But don't say that.
You know, I mean,
Like, y'all already
I don't want you to
Beethoven.
wait. Yeah, I don't
Like-
want you to wait like Pokey, you know, because you know that's a sugar bear. Pokey would have did anything.
Yeah, he would have just.
Do
did
you
it.
know who your mama is?
Do you know who she is?
I mean, your mama is the queen of this shit.
That
They'll
is
do
queen.
anything for.
Oh, I know.
That's what I'm telling you. Like,
see.
man, like she that lit.
I thought I was the one who make everybody do something, but she know how to make. When I say
You got the same effect.
energizer,
Yeah.
oh, I got that effect. I need to start using my power.
Yeah. So who would it be that you want to work with, and what song?
Like I would want to do. What songs would I remake? First time,
Heart of a Hustler.
I wouldn't do Heart of a Hustler. I would, and I love that song, but I would probably redo. If it had to be something from Kiki, I just love Pimpin' Pins.
That Pimpin' Pins.
I just love Pimpin' Pins. I love Pimpin'
It's one to
Pins.
do if one to do. What about that bounce and turn? Everybody knows that bounce. That might be fun. You know
I like
what I mean?
that. Let me see another one. I always be thinking of stuff from Houston that I would like. I was just thinking your shit the other day.
Man, appreciate it, man.
I'm
You see,
gonna do
Megan
I
Rick
got-
done one.
Come on,
Baby, power up with me. Yeah, I just popped me an ecstasy.
Went on the car,
Yeah.
I
Come on
I
now.
do something like that. Who else songs do I like? I don't know.
Did you like Big Mo?
I like Big
It's
Mo.
hard not to like Big Mo the Roller,
I like
man.
it.
He got a bunch of like catchy songs that I'm thinking
Who's-
that
I'm trying to think.
should
of-
sound good on.
That is Fat Pat. Why you peeping me?
Yeah.
That one, I like that
Now, that's
one.
a good one for a female to flip while you peeping me, cause you can talk about these niggas.
Oh, I
And
sure
don't
can.
forget, we got Rick is the CEO, so shit, not him, but D. Rick
Okay.
works with us. You
So
know,
he can do it.
yeah, we
But I
can
want to
clear
do
it.
some, and I want to do a screw music.
Oh, man. Yeah, it is. Let's make it happen. It ain't nothing. Like I say, we got the studio be up in a few seconds, so we finna start calling this shit to the front. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. Is anything else we gotta say before we get up out
Yeah,
of here?
y'all
Let's
just
do
shop
it.
Peter and Pearl. If y'all need
Shop
some
that.
parties and events,
Come
you get
on,
with
here, tell 'em,
Royal
bro.
Treats
on.
Affairs. Y'all support my cousin and my brother's business.
There you go. Say it out loud, then.
Boy,
They can
you
hear
better support. You better
say
shop.
something.
Shop Peter and Pearl.
Peter and Pearl, since he being shot.
If you need some events and some planning,
Really?
you got Royal Treat Affairs over there.
There it is. We're
it
going to put
Royal
all the
Treats in the
information in here, too, so make sure he get
For
all
real.
that.
What
Yeah.
y'all
We
gonna
plugging
do?
all that,
and stream
man.
the music because I'm so sick of y'all saying,
Yeah.
when you gonna put out new music? Y'all just got a compilation with 3 songs on there that just came out.
There it is.
And it's 3 new records on there.
You feel me? And go get that Big Mama.
Yeah, that too. And start listening to the freestyles.
Right
and pay
now.
attention. Y'all
know
don't
what
pay
I'm saying?
attention. They don't pay attention.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pay attention.
Don't let it be too late. Right now, we up out of here, man. It's the Dirty Third Podcast. Mickey and Mike D, Boss Hog Carleone. This is One-on-One with Mike D, and you have just checked out the biggest mama, Princess Richie, Moni Love. Shout out Kim. She says never a chance, maybe one day, baby. I love you anyway, mama. You know I love your grandma to death. That's my baby. That, you know what I'm saying? She can't stop that love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's who that's how
What?
gonna get you in the door.
There you go.
Gotta
The
go back
talk
and
about,
sit
yeah, you gotta
down.
kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta
Yeah.
maneuver your way up over there.
There you go. And
That's how you,
then,
that's how you gonna get in the door. That's why I be trying to tell the people, y'all can't get close to my mama.
yeah.
Because that ain't how you gonna get through the door. You get through the door through.
Mama, yeah. Oh, through this
My
one.
door is him.
It's him?
Yeah,
Okay.
this
My
the door.
man.
If my brother like you,
Yeah, you kind of got a chance.
you kind of got a chance. Cause my mama, she
He
like
gonna
me.
be the one that trying to
Yeah,
hit
I
the nigga
gotta
in the back of the
I gotta
head.
get my brother and my
Approval.
favorite Gemini over here to sniff him out.
Right.
They gotta sniff the niggas out because
There you go.
me, they might try to piss on my leg and tell me
It's
wrong.
raining, and that ain't happening.
And it ain't
man.
happening, so they gotta go through them first.
Yeah,
and
it's a
then once
process.
they go through them and they say, yeah,
I can start thinking about you. I heard something too. I heard you got a popular rapper as an early boyfriend too, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard that like you was in some teenage love. Doom, doom. So, don't hurt me again. I mean, don't hurt me again.
Sauce Walker.
Domain. Man,
I love Walt.
that's
You
what
wanna
I'm
talk
just
about it?
finna
I
say, man.
love
Yeah,
Walt.
please, before we go, man, we gotta give my boy a shout out, man, for
He
real,
loves
man.
Sauce Walker. I think he is so sweet. He's super talented. He is very amazing at what he does. He's very, very smart. Yeah.
Sound like he might have a chance to help you heal. Walk. I tell you, boy, you better be right, do right, because mama like you, I like you, she like you, and everybody like you. Don't
I
fuck
love
that
him.
up, man.
I love him. I always have like a
How does
love.
Bubba feel?
He
fuck
down
with
what
it?
I'm down with.
Okay, all right. Well, that's, hey, you got
All
all
my, you
systems
heard me?
go.
All my daddies.
That's it, man. We all systems go, man.
It's not, but it's not. See, the thing with him is he cool with this one right here. He didn't pass the test because our money.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Is that one? He got to pass your
no,
test?
he got to pass
Her test? Yeah, what I'm saying.
This test right here has been passed since we
Right,
was about 13, 14. It's
Yeah.
her.
Uh-oh. You got one mountain to climb.
You know, like she'll be the person at the wedding and be like, object.
I got something to say.
But I told her one day recently, I was like, you gotta just get around them.
There you go.
I said, because Instagram will make you think about somebody and shit they do, and they don't even be
two
who.
different people.
That's why I keep saying, it's like, I said, he know when to be Sauce Walker, and he know when to be Albert and A-Walk. Like, he know how to turn it on and off. When you get Albert and A-Walk, you'll be like,
man, who is this?
who are you? You don't even, all that loud, rambunctious shit.
None of that.
That's Sauce Walker.
Exactly.
When you get the laid back and he's sitting there with that cup and he just talking to you and he's saying all type of big ass words out the dictionary, you be like, oh, you're really smart.
And I give you the
I want to give you the jacket off the back.
That's what I like about him so much.
He's a Cancer.
He's a Cancer. I'm a Cancer.
Y'all are suckers.
Yeah, sweet suckers too. We do it in style.
And y'all probably live in 4 minutes.
in a minute and a half.
Why?
Man, I mean, that's just a Cancer. It's something about it, man. We either know it out the gate or we don't. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, and then there it is. We just, how they say, man, you thinking with your other instead of your top. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, Sauce Walker, holla back, baby. H-Time in the motherfucking highs, man. And to the whole world, man, y'all get ready, man, because when I tell y'all this who finna take the female lane and hog that bitch by 5 years, you're looking at her, man.
Bye.
We out.
Toodles.
Y'all ain't heard. It's the dirty third. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down.